Hi everybody, we are not only socially distanced, but we're also wearing very interesting masks. I'm so glad to be joined today by Monkey Man from Dipswitch Demos.
Hi man, we're both steaming up.
Yeah, I can't actually see. The rules are that we are allowed to take our masks off in this room.
Oh bro, cool.
So, as long as we don't touch or we stay roughly this distance apart, which may or may not happen.
It's going to be very difficult.
It is. This is Jackson, of course, from Dipswitch Demos. Hi Jackson.
Hi Andy. Are all cameras recording?
So only the main one there that we can see on the program.
Okay.
So I'm not even gonna do that. I'm not gonna do that. I definitely will not be doing that one.
No, that's rubbish.
So we're gonna stay on this one.
Cool.
Jackson, you are a YouTuber. You're a guitarist and musician.
Pretty much, more or less.
What do you do? How do you put food on the table?
Funny question. So I guess. Do you want to know why I started YouTube? How I started YouTube?
No.
Okay.
I'll go on then.
Well, it started out as when I was studying at uni. The last year we had a dissertation, as most people do at uni, and we had to basically make a business or a music sort of situation where we could go forwards and make money. And I decided to make a YouTube channel. And I kind of, most people gave up after the dissertation was done, and I just fell in love with the community, making videos, obviously gear, and carried on. And here I am now, in Germany.
See, the things that can happen if you just continue doing something that you should have done at school. Genuinely, no, let me stop you. Jackson's channel is brilliant. I think you are brilliant. I think what you do is fantastic. And I think the quality of your content is superb. So,
Thanks,
the look of your video, all the things that should be in a video like that, but you also let your personality come through.
Yeah, that's new to me in a way. I think
I've noticed, yeah.
Yeah, I think when I started, or at least for a good while, I kind of tried to keep the videos strictly business in a way. It was serious. Here are the specs of the pedal, blah blah blah, and I noticed that it wasn't working. People weren't interested. People need to subscribe to me in a way. And I've let it all out.
Yeah, but you still retain that level of, you still keep the specs and all the things that people need to know.
Yeah.
But you're actually now a real person.
Yes. I think when I started, the reason why I chose to go with Dipswitch Demos instead of Jackson Brooksby is because I thought it would be easier to create a brand instead of become a brand. Mm-hmm. And now I've almost become Dipswitch in a weird sort of circle way. So it's
yeah, I did the same thing.
Yeah.
So I had a YouTube channel before TheGuitarGeek.
Yeah.
I was singing, songwriting, doing covers, video songs, doing all these stuff that I thought was necessary to have a YouTube channel as a musician. It was such hard work, and people that do that, props to you, because it's such hard work. And doesn't bring any money in at the first stages. Not that any YouTube channel does in the initial stages, but for me that was not working. So I stopped it, and then I wanted to distance myself from the me. I wanted the guitar geek. I didn't create a character. I'm still the guy.
Yeah, you are. Trust me. What you see is what you get.
Yeah. Well, the basis of the channel is honesty.
Yeah.
And if I'm in a silly mood, which is most of the time, I'm going to make a silly video. If I'm grumpy and depressed, then that's what you're going to get.
When you're hangry.
When I'm hangry. Oh, I got hangry last night, didn't I?
You did, yeah.
I nearly ate Max Solar. What? Just explain what you're trying to tell me. And Max is so chill and so nice. Yeah, it was funny. We had a lovely meal last night. I was talking to Sam Bell earlier, and I mentioned the broken man face.
He was broken.
Remember the little smile he did?
I swear he looked at us like 5 times and didn't even notice as well.
Through us.
Yeah. Yeah.
But yeah, I had this channel where I was me, and then also as an artist, I was writing songs. I self-released an album. Didn't go anywhere, but it was fun, and I think some of the songs are good. But when I did the Guitar Geek, I wanted to really distance myself from, as a guitarist, demo review kind of thing, because I was doing strict professional stuff.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah.
But that was in my head. That's what I was doing. I was doing a job.
Yeah.
And therefore, jobs aren't fun.
Yeah.
And my channel started to change when I started to actually enjoy myself and open up. And I learned that through the comments from you guys
Yeah. I think we've had exactly the same.
Yeah, we had conversations.
Yeah.
So I'm really thirsty. Excuse me drinking water all the time.
You're not allowed to drink water. But yeah, it sounds like we've had exactly the same experience with that. But like I said, it's almost come full circle now, is that I've become the Dipswitch. You know what I mean? People call, and I'm very conscious that I introduce all my videos with my actual name. Hi, I'm Jackson, blah, blah, welcome back to Dipswitch Demos. But people call me Dipswitch in the comments and stuff.
Hey, Dipswitch.
As well as Jackson, obviously. But yeah, and I kind of like that I'm the brand now. I've become Dipswitch Demos in a way, instead of it being something I've created. Weird.
Do
you get it? Do you get that?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I get it. I get Geek or Guitar Geek or TGG or...
But I know you as Andy as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But, some people just say, "Oi, stop making these videos, you suck." You know, those are the people that really nail it.
Yeah.
So, as a musician, are you currently making money, like, or with YouTube, or is there something else you're doing?
Yeah. So
you still studying? What's going on?
I am. So I'm 24.
What do you want? A round of applause?
Yeah. Thank you. But my point is,
I'm going to get you a badge. I'm 24.
I'm very lucky in the fact that I'm able to still live with my parents. So my rent to them is very small. So they support me in following my music and YouTube. But yeah, I get a little bit of cash from YouTube and sponsored demos and a bit of ads and stuff. When Corona's not around, I do acoustic wedding gigs with my girlfriend who sings, and that's a big chunk of income because it's a good gig, and there's only two of us to split the cash.
You pay her?
She pays me, actually. Yeah. And then
is she going to be watching this, do you think?
She probably will.
Because I also play acoustic guitar.
Are you cheaper?
Yeah, probably.
And then 2 or 3 nights a week I work in a bar. So, yeah.
Well, do you?
Yeah, no, I'm back.
Hang on, let's go to that camera there. Show us your injury.
Yeah, well, my followers probably already know, because I didn't play guitar for about a month, but I cut my hand open. Yeah, it was sucked. Yeah, I blacked out. I'm not even ashamed to say it.
I almost black out thinking about it.
Yeah. Well, let's move on.
Let's move on quickly. Some of you might wonder why I'm talking to someone who, and I don't mean this in a negative way, lives with their parents, isn't making much money currently.
Yep.
Why are you on the Making Money with Guitars show? And the reason is because he's probably closer to someone watching this thinking about doing it than anybody else.
Yeah.
You learn nothing from just talking to people who have done it or are currently doing it at a higher level.
I think that's fair, yeah. Yeah, absolutely.
We will learn from you. So it's great to know that you started as a university project.
Yeah.
And you're continuing it.
Yeah.
How did you do it at university? How was it received?
The project? Yeah, I did really well. I think I got one best in the class, marks in the class. I worked my ass off at it. And yeah, it did really well. I mean, I think the project was about 6 months.
Right.
And my goal was to get to 300 subs or something. And I did surpass that. There was a lot of other goals and stuff, but it was, I worked really hard and did well, and I'm still working hard now, as we all are. Yeah.
Let's talk about that, goals. It's very easy to open a YouTube channel. You just put your email address in and say, turn that into a YouTube channel.
Yeah.
It's very easy to go out and buy gear if you have the money. It's not easy to afford the gear. It's very easy to buy a setup if you have money. It's very easy to own a guitar and sit in front of a camera and start playing it. Mm-hmm. It's not easy to have a YouTube channel.
No.
Because that's not what having a YouTube channel is. That's not what being a musician is. I'm really excited to know what you think are the most important qualities of someone that does what you do.
Well, what we've learned is personality, consistency, I suppose. As much as it would be great to upload once a month and get 1 million views, we've not built that audience beneath us. We don't have tons of million subscribers and stuff. So, consistency. Professionalism as well, being able to talk be friendly with potential clients, but also be able to talk business without being intimidated or pushed down in a way. Is that fair?
Absolutely. Let's stop on that for a moment. I think that's something that I really struggled with in the beginning, and even at this event.
Yes.
Because it makes me feel a bit dirty.
Absolutely, yeah.
So making money with guitars, how I make money, just briefly, we haven't even really spoken about this, is that I steal it. And then I have all this spare time to record guitar videos. I get paid to demo and review guitar-based products or music-based products.
Yes.
I also charge €50 per hour for these interviews. Should have probably told you that at the beginning.
Right, I'm gonna see you later then.
And I'll give you this one for free. Come on, he's a lovely lad. And actually, that's not what we've been calling him, but I will not repeat that.
WLC.
WLC. Yeah, so I make money from showing stuff to you. Now, does that change what I say about the product? No, because that would be pointless, right?
Yeah.
If you don't like, but also if I really don't like something, I don't do it.
Yeah.
So I love being positive with this channel, but also honesty is the main backbone of what I do.
I was talking to Brown about this over breakfast this morning.
John Brown, sorry.
And yeah, it's you want to be able to create a positive space, because he was saying there's so much negativity around, not just in the guitar community, but, well, there's not really much in the guitar community, but overall in the world, you've got to try and keep a positive spin on things. Yeah. But
not a false positive spin.
Oh, yeah, totally, yeah.
Nearly touched you then, that would have been dangerous. I'd have stopped the video. I actually disagree with you, Jackson. I think there's a lot of negativity in the guitar industry. Yeah. I think looking at Facebook groups and things where players, like, there's a group of a certain brand of guitar and certain make of guitar that people are just so negative. Someone posts something, it's just that's not good, in a very...
Yeah, you're right, actually. You are right. There's a...
Not on this channel. You are truly beautiful people, and we have a lot of fun together.
My guys are exactly the same. I always love reading my comments and very rarely get anything negative said. And I love hanging out and, talk to people in the comment section. And I have a lot of my followers on Instagram as well. We talk all the time, and it's good. Yeah. It's good to have a little community growing.
That's exactly what it is, and I love the crossovers, and we're at the 42 Gear Street 2, and it's all crossing over left, right and centre. There's a big melting pot.
Social distancing there.
I'm talking, something intellectually, and online is melting together.
It's been really good as one of the smaller guys here, shorter and smaller YouTubers, and younger, that I've been able to pick everyone's brain, really.
You're going to die before I do. Yeah.
Just being able to pick everyone's brain, because I am still new to a lot of the goings-ons, and it's good to get insight.
So let's flip this around. Rather than asking you how you make money, because obviously you're near the beginning of a journey, what have you learned so far from 42 Gear Street that you're going to apply to your day-to-day life to convert into income? Apart from my jokes.
Yeah, that's a good question, and I'm going to have to think about it for a sec.
Okay, well, I'll talk to Adam from Hotpole. You can come in.
Sorry, I didn't want to...
Don't say the C word we're recording, but...
What? Crud?
Yeah, crud. Don't say crud. I said it.
Crumpets.
Crumpets.
Crustaceans.
Make sure you socially distance. Are you setting up for your next video?
No, my bag is very heavy. I will be setting up in here.
Okay, then in that case, this is Adam from Hotpole Studios.
Hello,
Jackson,
everybody. I'm socially saying hello distantly.
Did you touch my sunflower? That was a present from Sam Bell.
He bought you flowers?
Yeah. It's actually, we've reached the part of the video where the guest brings me their gift that they brought for me. So I had a sunflower from Sam Bell. From Ross Campbell, I had just the pure joy of his company, which is more than enough. I had a water bottle from Jack Gardner, empty. Jackson, what have you brought for me?
Do you want a Dipswitch Demos badge?
No, thank you. I've got two, and I wear them proudly.
Do you want my monkey mask?
I want it so much, but I'm not going to deny the privilege of that mask.
No, thank you. To answer your question,
I think
there's...
What have you learned at 42 Gear Street 2? Sorry, yes.
The great thing about 42 Gear Street is that there's such a variety of players, YouTube channels, people, personalities, but we've all got a common interest and a common passion, and we've all become mates without even ever meeting. You're the only person I've met previous to this event, and we all feel so comfortable around each other. And like I said, we can just talk about anything. We can, with a bit of confidentiality. If what stays at 42 Gay Street, what is said here stays here, and
apart from the videos.
But it's just so valuable for someone like me to be able to talk to people like yourself and John Brown this morning and Henning and everybody here.
I don't want to put words in your mouth, but if I was in your situation, and I'm not talking age or but being position, I was lucky enough to go to TGU 18 when I was on about 6,000 subs, so still a very young channel. And I was grafting, man. As you know, you're grafting. And what that gave me was confidence and imposter syndrome, where you think, why are you lot watching this? Why am I doing this? Am I good enough? All those things where I doubted myself. And then I was around these people who I felt, they were up there. And I'm not talking numbers or anything like that. I really respected these people. But what instantly happened is that there was a level playing field, as you said.
Yeah, I think I struggled on the first day just to kind of come out of my shell a little bit. But really just once you've kind of realised that you're not on your own, everyone's in the same boat, no matter what numbers you've got, we're all here to help each other. We're all here to,
enjoy
guitar, but you also make potential business relationships.
Yes. And that's something, I'll be totally honest with you now. You were hanging around a lot with Lee Fuge, and I said his name in a posh way then, Lee Fuge. Lee Fuge. Yeah, huge. And I was worried that you two were going to stick together only.
Yes.
Because Lee's an amazing guy, amazing player, all the things. I'd want to hang around with him. And I'd actually prefer if he was here right now. And it would have been a bad business mistake for you.
You're right.
So did you have that conversation, or did you just sort of have a one-day stand and...
We did a lot of videos together yesterday. And yes, I think we both loved it. We had a great time. We did some good content, but I think we both naturally thought, we're here to network. We're here to meet people. We travelled. I'd not met Lee before this event either, but we travelled up together, so we kind of had that bit of communication beforehand. So I guess it was just natural for us to start together. But yeah, definitely, it's all about branching out a bit. I've been pushed out of my comfort zone in a good way.
You're right.
So yeah, it's going to be good. I want to jump on some other people's videos because I've got a lot of sessions booked for myself. I'd like to be able to get on other people's videos as well, which is probably the hardest thing for me, to go up to a larger channel or a larger person like yourself. And
now, who, for example, because I know they're going to be a nice person, you can definitely use their name.
Oh yeah, well, I don't know. I'd love to be on anyone's channel. I was on Ross's channel yesterday, and that was
Ross Campbell.
Yeah, and that was great because he's got 100,000 or something. That was awesome. We had a great time, good video, and I think he actually learnt a lot as well because it was that was the vibe of the video. But I'd love to be on your channel, Mike's, Carl as well. He's huge as well. I was at Elevated Jam Tracks this morning, which was a lot of fun. But yeah, I just like to branch out a bit, and because there's a few fast players here, I guess you could say, shredders, and that's the opposite of me. And I guess I'd like to be able to go into one of their videos and not feel out of my depth in a way, be able to chat and talk on the same level.
I was listening to you play yesterday, and it was beautiful. It was really, you were playing. There's no such thing as a bad guitar player.
No,
because you are what you are.
That's why I said fast.
Yeah, exactly. But fast is often, and I agree with you here. Yeah. Fast is often considered as better, and I enjoy that sort of listening to that. But there's no interest of mine to play like that, and I think I'm too late in the game to have the physical ability. But also, I don't really know where I'm going with this, but I wanted to say is I heard you playing yesterday, and you were playing really appropriately for the tone that you had. You were going through some Blue Cat audio software.
Oh yeah. That's
and
cool.
Had you shredded all over that, it would have sounded awful.
Yeah, it would have if I did it.
And people would have said, "What a dick."
Yeah. No,
I mean,
guess
people did, but not for that reason. So I really love to rib on Jackson. I'm having amazing fun.
maybe I'm an easy target.
No, but because I respect you, I
Yeah.
know that it's not coming from a bad place, and that's kind of the thing of the event. There's a lot of guys here, so there's a lot of lad talk. But it seems
Sorry, what was that? Can you do that again?
That's how men talk, isn't it?
Yeah.
I mean, you wouldn't know, but you'll find out in a few years, I hope. What I mean is, it's very familial, and I don't think anyone feels uncomfortable here.
No. I think everyone's come out of the shell a little bit as well.
Yeah, especially me. I was a nervous hermit.
Yeah.
Have you noticed? No, I just love people. I love guitars, and when I got both together, it's like, this is awesome.
It works, doesn't it? It's been an awesome event and a great opportunity for myself. There's stuff here and people here that you'd never think you'd ever meet or see.
No.
And it's just about making the most of that.
True.
Yeah.
So let's wrap this up by saying, I want you to make more money and therefore support yourself more, and therefore with more YouTubers, more musicians, more guitars, more for everyone. More is more.
More is more.
What are you going to change, if anything, or what do you hope changes
Mm-hmm.
after the event to help you with your career?
Well, I've worked hard for a long time, but I know I could do more. You know, I know that I do 2 videos a week, but maybe I can do more with that. But I've just started writing songs for every single demo. I'd love to be more active on social media, because I know I'm one of those guys who's very uncomfortable posting pictures and stuff and comments and interacting with other people on Instagram. So I definitely want to be more active that way. Like, I've not really posted anything from here yet on Instagram, which I was talking to my girlfriend last night, and she was saying, you need to post some stuff, I was like, you're so right. So I've been taking pictures, and today I'm just gonna, you know, because sometimes I'm in the moment too much and I forget, I'll take a picture of that or whatever. So I need to do a bit more of that, I think.
I agree, I'm the same.
Yeah.
Lee is on it.
Yeah, Lee's been vlogging, taking pictures. He's gonna come away with a lot from this, I think. It's gonna be awesome.
But I can't really speak for Lee, but he seems to really respect the fact that he's got a tiny little channel.
Mm-hmm.
But he is exactly such as yourself. It's just, there's someone to do this kind of job, you need to be a certain way. You don't need to be the same,
Mm-hmm.
but you need to have certain qualities, and I think that you have them. I'm not any authority to judge that, but I enjoy what you do, and therefore you must be doing a good job, I think.
Yeah, I think, my little channel has a great bunch of people watching, and they're always supportive of me, and they check out everything I do, and I love them. It's a really cool place to be.
Good. And so is this channel, and you're very welcome on it. I didn't mean me, I meant the people that watch the channel.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, this is low, poor quality hack over here. But no, I love what I do. I love the feedback we have from the channel, and I love doing these chats. And as I say, pretty much in every chat, I learn so much. And what I've learned from you is, it's like a bit of a Sesame Street episode, isn't it? I'm going
to get a bit teary.
I've learned that to retain my youth, you know, and I don't mean as a person, but I mean as a YouTuber, and to really respect. I hope I respect people anyway, and respect the event. But sometimes I've got to the point where a guitar arrives at my house for a demo, and I don't get excited. And Henning talks about this all the time.
Yeah, I've noticed that.
So
not from you specifically, but I do notice it. You know, anything could turn up at my door, and I'm like,
oh, but you see opportunity, don't you?
Yeah.
You're thinking views, clicks, and then eventually success and money, and I'm not talking riches and cars and things, but you're talking, it's the acknowledgement that you've put a lot of work into this. Yeah,
and from, say, I did get sent a pedal as well, it's almost recognition from that company as well that I'm doing a good job. And as I grow as a channel, I realised that the numbers become less and less important.
Yes.
I think you get to a certain point where companies are looking at the quality.
YouTube as an entity changes all the time anyway.
Yeah. I think we're going through a change at the moment as well.
Subscribers used to be an indication of the success of one's channel, but now it's actually interaction.
Yeah.
And that, I've seen your channel, you comment on the videos and stuff. I don't comment because I don't want to help you too much. I don't want people to know that I watch you. It's not something I'm really to...
No, you don't want to associate yourself with me too much.
So there's going to be a green screen here. I'm going to dub your face and something.
Where's the green screen? Can you put that in post?
Yeah, I'm amazing. Okay. But what I mean is that some words that I've forgotten where I was.
Yeah.
Yes, this the communication. So I'm not going to lie and say I value each and every one of you, because I don't, because that would be a ridiculous thing to say. But when I see the same names popping up over and over again, and we do video premieres, it really means a lot to me.
That's the thing, isn't it?
And it also means the same when there's someone brand new and they just have a question, and you answer it.
One of my favourite things in the comment section is if I miss a comment, which happens, I will find that comment later on, and other people have helped them out. And there's a thread of maybe 30 comments, and everyone's chiming in. Nothing's negative. Everyone's just helping out, sharing their experiences, and that's what it's all about for me. I love seeing that. And then, saves me a job as well.
There is that.
Yeah.
Look forward to... not look forward to. Be careful to retain a sense of humanity, because social media is 24/7.
Yes.
And if I may impart some advice...
Yes.
All you need to do is deliver good content.
Mm-hmm.
You of course need to comment and stuff. And
100% I do. Yeah.
But it negatively affected me. I had a breakdown in 2018. I was a shell of a man. There was no soul or indeed humour inside my body.
Yeah.
And for me, I needed that. It was a reset.
Yes,
but
I know what you mean.
I would, just give yourself time to be a real person rather than a machine that thinks commenting on a video is the only thing you need to do. Yeah. You didn't ask the advice, but I gave it you anyway.
Well, I appreciate it actually, because I know exactly what you mean, and yeah, you've obviously got to be active and there for people if they're asking questions, but you've also got to be a little careful.
So don't be too hard on him, but go over to his channel, watch his videos, leave him lots of questions in the comment section.
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
I think you're going to really enjoy what Jackson does. It's great quality stuff, and as you can tell from this video, he's a very nice guy as well, and deserves to... I don't think deserves... No one deserves anything, but I think that you deserve to benefit from what Jackson does, because he's entertaining and informative.
Thank you, man. I appreciate it. Likewise, it's been a pleasure to hang out with you the last couple of days, and I'm sure we're going to continue to do some cool stuff.
Yeah, well, maybe play some guitar together. That'd be very nice. So, thank you for watching. This has been 42 Gear Street 2, making money with guitars with this monkey man over here, Jackson Brooksby from Dipswitch Demos. There are many videos floating around your screen right now. Before you go to Jackson's channel, check out some more of my videos, because then I get the sense, I love doing this. I'm so glad you're enjoying this series. I'm Andy Ferris, Jackson Brooksby. I will see you in another video.
Thank you very much.
Bye-bye.
Bye, mate.